Over 600 Ohio school buses are running on propane. And today we're here at Big Walnut local schools in Sunbury, Ohio to find out why. First, I have Ron McClure. He is the Director of Administrative Services here at Big Walnut Local Schools. So Ron, how long have your buses been running on propane?
Back in 2014, we noticed that the diesel prices of fuel began to skyrocket, and we started replacing buses with propane buses back then. Cardinal Bus came out with a propane bus, and we're very excited about that.
So fuel savings definitely, but I also hear propane buses are safer for kids.
Yes, they are very much safer. The propane is what we call a clean green type of fuel that does not emit any type of toxic fumes to our students, to our drivers, and to our staff at the buildings.
So kids are breathing in cleaner air, less carbon. Your carbon footprint has been reduced a lot.
Yes, we have more than half of our fleet now is on propane, so it has reduced it by more than half on the carbon footprint.
Wow, about more than half. And how does propane allow for better communication for kids?
The propane buses run much quieter, and so they can communicate to our students on the buses in case there's any type of situation that may come up. The other thing about propane, too, is during the wintertime especially, our drivers just absolutely love the propane because they heat up much faster, and they're quiet as well. And so it also saves money on block heaters. Diesel buses require a block heater, and propane buses do not.
Great. Well, let's get to the numbers. I know Jeremy here, he is the treasurer for Big Walnut Local Schools. Jeremy, what are some of the cost savings you're seeing with propane buses?
Sure, Abby. That's a great question. What we are seeing, as Ron mentioned, the price of fuel is, it has gone up over the years. And what we're finding is that the price of propane is about half. We're able to get it at half of the price per gallon compared to the diesel.
Half the price. And how has maintenance costs been reduced?
Yeah, that's a great question also. Our maintenance guys, they do an outstanding job of tracking these things and just keeping our buses running in tip-top shape. And they've been able to share with us that the oil filter prices, those are sometimes a quarter of the price of a diesel bus. Fuel filters, those are cheaper, and we don't have to change them as often.
So big cost savings with fuel and maintenance. And I also know that Big Walnut Schools took advantage of some of the grants that are out there for propane.
Absolutely. So what we were able to find is, we're always trying to do the best we can for our community and be good stewards of our tax dollars. So with our growing community, we've been needing to add new buses, and we have been able to take advantage of a couple of the Ohio EPA grants. The Alternative Fuel Vehicle Conversion Grant was one, and we're going to be able to use that for 4 buses this year. In addition to that, 3 of those 4 buses, we're also able to use the Diesel Mitigation Trust Fund with the Ohio EPA.
And if you are a fleet owner looking to convert your fleet to run on propane, there is grant money out there available. And the Ohio Propane Gas Association has their own grant available as well. So if you want to learn more, make sure to go to ohiootogas.com. I'm Abby with the Ohio Propane Gas Association. Thanks for tuning in.